Nathan, this is Craig, and we are Southern Fried Records International Limited.com. It was set up as a kind of sort of airing space for Fatboy Slim, Norman Cook in the early days, to kind of put records out, test, see if anyone liked them, do bootlegs, kind of have fun with. And then his friends started sending him records, we started releasing those, and at some point we started taking it seriously.
Okay, so this is our debut record, and it's on Accidental Records. This is the Accidental Records stall, and I've just done some hand-drawn pictures on the adapting the inlay sleeve of our album. You can see them there. We're selling them today.
One Pig is an album made out of the life cycle of a single anonymous farm animal from birth to plate. So Matthew Herbert recorded its birth in a sty in an English farm, and he visited it regularly throughout its life. He tried to record its slaughter, was prevented, but did record its butchery, and then recorded a number of noted chefs cooking it, and then an audience of invited guests eating it, and then he made an album out of the sounds that he recorded during that process, which tells the story of that animal's life.
Yeah, this whole market obviously is in response to the PIAS fire. When we heard about it, I think everyone pretty much felt the same way. It was really, really heartbreaking, just the idea of all this stock being lost, and as PIAS represents a lot of independent labels, there was this sense that, they'd been hit really, really hard.
It was kind of crazy because I was, on the Monday night of the riots, I was at home at my girlfriend's house, and we were just watching all the carnage, and that big furniture store went up, and we were like, it seemed like really otherworldly or something. And then the next day when we found out that it burnt down the PIAS warehouse, it kind of made it really kind of hit home, and it was strange because it really affected so many people that I knew. And it was kind of like a sickening feeling, and also just, yeah, it was awful in a way. We were lucky with Domino because we keep a lot of our stock elsewhere too, but for the smaller labels, I just felt so awful.
Losing all the, a whole catalogue of stuff that you spent a long time building up was quite sort of deflating. But we had a few copies left of each thing. Some of it was still in the shops, and a lot of it you can only buy here today actually, and this is the last few copies of each thing. But yeah, I thought this market might be a nice idea for people to sort of have a bit of a boost to their sales and try and help them get back on their feet. We're running a tombola here today, which seems to be the sort of thing that would happen at a market, and it's £1 a go, prize every time. You spin this round, pick a ticket, and there you go, you win one of these lovely prizes. There's rare and exclusive records, Christmas stuff, tin of Spam. Very nice sign.
They could have picked on anything else, but we got it. So it was shocking for us. We lost so much great stock, and obviously a lot of labels we rely on, small amounts of quantity, and just the cost of mastering and pressing is so much for such few runs that we do, so it really hurt us. So a lot of the records actually we can't repress, that we've lost forever. There's a couple, for example this one here, this is like, there was vinyls of this is a Cuban singer that we put a record out of last year. We've just done a new album with her actually, we're doing a new album. She's done really well in France, Dada Suarez, and we lost all the vinyls of that. And if you've got an original vinyl of this, I've only got 2, they are already way up there on because it's a great record.
This is Peter Quick, who runs Ninja Tune.
And this is Will Ashton, who runs Big Dada.
Peter owns me. I'm like his slave, his sex slave. I haven't done any shouting yet. I haven't done any kind of like Dan Walthamstow, but maybe later. Let's look at that.
It's a signed Mr. Scruff album.
What I like about that is people keep picking it up and not realising.
Yeah, I know, it looks like
his
it's part of the
signature
artwork.
is just the same as the original thing.
And actually one of the last ever bonobo with blue, bonus blue 5-inch vinyl.
No shit.
It is massively sad the amount of stock that got burned. We're talking hundreds of thousands of units. But what's actually turned out quite good about it is that the music industry has become a community again. All these independent labels getting together to do things like this. The first independent label market during the summer was like a great sign of all these labels coming together and actually realising that if we want to keep the music industry going, you have to take part. You can't just expect people to just buy, yeah, this is great, buy it.
Yeah.
You know, and people are, it feels like music buyers are valuing physical music more, and the labels themselves have realised that if they work together, they can keep this industry alive.